everyone, welcome back to my channel Skill Lab Tutorials one lesson at a time. In today's video, I am going to explain this first problem, that is two sum. Now let's see the question. Now let's see. Given an array of integers, that means they will give an array that named as nums, and an integer will be given, that is target, and written indices of two numbers such that they add up to target. Okay, you may assume that each input would have exactly one solution, and you may not use the same element twice. You can return the answer in any order. Okay, these are the, as I said in the last video, constraints are very important for every problem. So we can use integer for this problem. And what is the input given? Input is given as two types. That is, first one is an array will be given, and the next one is one integer will be given. Our task is to be, we need to take any two numbers and we need to add those two numbers. And if we add these two numbers, we need to get the target. That means I will explain this. For example, let's take an array of 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take this as an example, and they will give target as, let's say 6. Okay, here I am explaining the brute force method. Brute force is very simple method. We need to follow these steps regularly. I mean, traditional steps we need to follow. And now let's see this example. Now let's say how we start is like int I equal to 0. And first we take this variable as 0. And then I less than nums dot length. Yeah, this is the, this will return the length of the array. Okay, then I will do 1 plus this. That means here I am taking first integer and I will add this integer to the remaining values. If any integer, if two integers we sum, then we get this target. Then we need to return the indices, not the numbers. Now let's say if we add 2 and 4, we will get 6. Then what, we should not return 2 and 4. We should return the indices of these two numbers, that is first and 1 and 2. Sorry, 3. 1 and 3 we need to return, and we need to add this 1 and 3 in an array, and we need to return that array. So now let's start this. Okay, let's take I equal to 0 means first value will be taken, and here we need to write two loops. The inner loop is j equal to I plus 1. I will explain this why I have taken this. Nums dot L gth length and j plus plus. Here, if you can see that if I take this number, as they said, the same number should not be taken twice. Here I will show it. Here you can see you may not use the same element twice. That means, for example, if you take 1, you should not add this number with 1 only. You have to add this number with 2, 3 and 4, and we need to check that. So here I am not taking I. I means 0. 0 I don't want. From here I want. So 0 plus 1 means from first index I will compare. That means, for example, first 1 is taken and we will add with 2. We will get 3. 3 is not matched. And then I value will be, j value will be incremented because we are in the inner loop. After completing the inner loop, then only we will exit this loop and go to the upper loop. So, j value will be incremented. Let me write it here. J equal to 1 here. And now let's take, let me write, wait. Here j equal to 1. And now let's say j value is incremented, j equal to 2. Then I value will not be changed in this iteration. I value will become same. That means 1 plus j value is incremented. That is 3. 1 plus 3 equal to 4. We will check 4 is equal to 6 or that is target or not. It is not equal. Then what we need to do? We will increment the j value, that is j equal to 3. Then 1 plus next value is 4. 3 means third index is fourth value, so 4 values. So we are taking this and 5. This is not equal, and we increment this 4 j value, that is 4 j becomes 4, but the length is already 4. This is not less than or equal to, this is only less than. So we can take up to j value 3 only, we cannot exceed. So the loop will be exited and will goes to the upper loop. That is I value becomes 1 here, and here the I value is 0. Okay, now the I value is 1, and now let's take j value as 2 because we are here I value. If I add 2 plus 1, you can ask here one doubt. Why can't you take this 1 and add 1 plus 2? Why don't you do that? If we do that, that is 2 plus 1 means already this was uh, came before only. So we no need to do it twice. If we do it twice, number of iterations will be increased. So complexity also will be increased. So to decrease the complexity, we don't do it one more time. So the j value becomes 2. J value 2 means 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 equal to 5. It is not equal to 6. Then j value becomes 3. 3 means I value will be same. That is 2 plus 4 that equal to 6. Yes, 6 is matched with the target value. Then we will return. Here you need to break and come out of the loop because here they have given one more important statement, that is we just need only one solution. In sometimes we may have so many solutions, but we need to return only first come first service solution. Like let's say 5 is also taken. 1 plus 5, for example, 1 plus 5 is already 6. Then we no need to go for the second time increasing the I value. For example, if we get the output in the first iteration only, you can stop there and you can give the solution. That is what this line is telling. One solution is enough for them. If they have given more solutions I want, means you no need to keep the break. I will show where this will be impacted. Okay, I hope you understand the concept. Now let's go to the code. First, let me take the array because we want to return this as an array. As you can see here, the output is array. So let me initialize a array. Int array equal to new int of 2. Here I am specifying the size of the array because I know we need to return an array with size 2 because if we add two numbers then we should get the target. This is fixed. As you can see here, return the two indices of the numbers. That means if we add two numbers, that's fine. We don't need to add three numbers or four numbers like that. So this is fixed like for this problem. And this is how I am initializing the array. Now let's get into the code for int I equal to 0, I less than nums dot length. This is the method which we can use directly instead of writing one more loop for getting the length. And this also will be added in the complexity. And the next one is for int j equal to I plus 1, j less than nums dot length. Here, as you can see, I am taking the length for I and j same because we need to navigate to the end. If I take 1, I need to navigate to until 5. If I take 2, I need to navigate until 5. So, in j loop also I am taking, wait, let me increase. Yeah, I am taking like this, okay? And j plus plus. Okay, now the actual coding part will comes here. That is like if I want to check like if nums of I plus nums of j is equal to target. If target matches, then what I need to do is array of 0 equal to I. because what why I'm writing this is they want only index value. So I'm not writing nums of I, I'm writing I. That means the index value will be stored here. Array of here only two values are there in the array. So 0 and 1. So I'm taking like this. I hope you understand. And here I'm taking break. And finally I will return this array. As I said before, here the break statement tells that we need only one solution. Exactly one solution is enough. For this statement, here we are writing this break. Okay, now let's execute. Something happened. Okay, let me correct it. Here I did not specify it is an array. Yes, accepted. Now let me submit. Yes, as you can see here, it is submitted successfully. And this is the end of the video. If you have any queries, please comment below. Or if you want to me do any particular question, please comment below. And please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.